Hey there everybody, this is Keough with a new training video for you, and this is going to be a beltless squat session done one day after my previous squat session. You're going to see me do 4 sets of 8 with 320 pounds. That is again up 15 pounds from last week. Last week I was sort of experimenting with increasing the number of bar lifts and increasing the intensity. And I went through that very well, and I felt like I could handle more. So I pushed the weights this week and felt good. Not only did I feel good, but I felt like the RPEs are still down a little bit. So I should be able to just build into this programming and continue with the set and rep scheme that I've designed for myself over this next 3-week mesocycle. And so my plan is to work up 5-pound intervals each week. Next week, you'll see me do 325, 330, and then 335 for 4 sets of 8. So that's probably how I'm going to end up running it. When I write my programming, I usually write my programming now as individual mesocycles. I've never really gone in and written an entire program, an entire 12-week or 8-week or or whatever length program. I've always written it 3 weeks at a time, and so at the end of those 3 weeks I reassess and then I revise it, and I try to strike a balance between training according to the programming that I've set out for myself and auto-regulating when necessary. So there are occasions, and there have been occasions, in which I've decided to revise previous programming protocols, previous set and rep schemes, based on how I'm feeling at that time. So on this day, what I wanted to try and do is I wanted to try to continue with the mission that I set out for myself last week, which was to improve my bar path on my squat. But additionally, I wanted to play a little bit with number 1, squat depth, and number 2, the speed of my eccentric. And so I'm trying to reintroduce speed into my eccentric, which is going to affect my squat depth. Especially without a belt, I end up squatting a little deeper when I drop into the hole faster, because I'm taking better advantage of stretch reflex coming out of the hole. And so on this day, I really just wanted to play around with different eccentric speeds, try to speed up my eccentric while still maintaining good technique. Later on, you're going to see me do some reps like that rep right there, where I really dropped into it faster. That feels more comfortable to me, and it feels stronger for me, provided I can keep good positioning. It's when I collapse in the hole, it's when I allow my shoulder to come forward, I allow the bar to shift, I allow my torso to rotate so that my right side is being favored. Those are the occasions in which a faster eccentric does not help me, but ideally you should be able to employ as fast and eccentric as possible while still maintaining good control. No matter who you are as a squatter, no matter what your style is, your goal should be as fast and eccentric as possible while still maintaining control and while still keeping yourself in good position. And I know there's squatters like Stan Efferding who squat with a really slow eccentric, and somebody might come to me and say, well, he squats really slowly with his eccentric, obviously it works for him. And that's true, it does work for him, but I'd contend that probably is as fast as he can go with his eccentric while still maintaining good control. So that should always be what you're aspiring towards, and that's what I'm sort of working towards right now with my squat. Anyway, keep checking in, more videos for you very soon.